Hey guys, happy new year. Today is actually January 1st, 2024, and I wanted to kind of give an update of what my hair looks like. Technically, December 18th was my 1 year anniversary, and I'm putting the finishing touches on my 1 year update, but I wanted to show the end results. As many of you guys know, I had stated the very first time I got my hair done, I wasn't happy with it and I made some changes. I wanted to say in this video, I am so grateful I listened to myself. I'm so grateful that I learned my hair over the years. I learned where my strong points were, where my weak points were. Even though I got my Microlocs 9 months postpartum, I'm so grateful that my hands-on education, aside from my cosmetology license, really gave me a head of hair that I'm looking forward to. So I'm gonna give you guys a 360. This is more so really for me to just remember that those sleepless nights when I had a tired 8 month, 9 month teething baby, to take down my locks, to put it back. Sometimes I get really emotional because I kind of felt like it took a lot for me to spend that amount of money, because my hair journey has been so much of a DIY relationship. I even went into cosmetology because, growing up Caribbean, we would get an allowance. I know not everyone would have that blessing, but I started learning how to do my hair so my allowances could go towards other things that I was interested in. And then in me learning, other people would ask me to do their hair. And then it was just a hobby that kept on growing into a passion because I seen the change that I was able to produce for myself and others. With that being said, I know the sleepless nights I had to comb out these tiny locks. I know the hair loss that I had. When I do the 360, you're gonna see the areas that I had comb out. They're shorter, which tends to give me more volume in those certain areas. So I'm not that mad about it. But I took down my Microlocs before I decided to specialize in Microlocs. And that was really on the spirit of YouTube University. I think that's how they refer to it as. But I remember how YouTube was definitely a safe haven for going natural. Back in the day, before people were just sponsoring items, when literally everyone was sharing their journeys just for the sake of sharing their journey and looking for a community. So that's still my relationship with YouTube. I am so grateful for everyone who has ever watched my videos throughout the years. I'm so grateful for every question or comment that was left throughout the videos. I'm grateful that you guys even worked through me still trying to figure out where I want my videos to be positioned. Today I'm in the woman cave. The woman cave looks very familiar. I'm gonna do this 360 because the family's up. I gotta go back. But also I am going to make I want to summarize my first year specializing in locks. Of course, as you guys know, I have been a textured specialist for over 12 years. Textured hair is my jam. It's my passion. It's my calling that God has given me, and it has been providing for me and my family. So it's not just a hobby. I do know how challenging it could be not knowing what to do with your hair. I do know firsthand the shock it is going through hair loss. I had a lot of postpartum shedding. I do know the trauma of just feeling like your texture is overwhelming. I definitely don't like to go into the hair typing system, but when you don't know what to do, when you don't know if your hair is lacking protein or moisture, you can kind of throw everything into one bowl and just say it's your hair that's the issue. But anyway, because I'm here to educate you guys and also really here to document my journey, I want to give you guys a 360. I don't know when the drop has happened. I felt like my hair has been tight for the longest. But of course, from what I'm learning from Miss Natasha at Vanity Hair Studio, is there's a locking process, and everyone and every hair type goes through a different process at a different time. As you guys know, I shared my husband's journey, I shared my little sister's journey, and we all have different hair textures. With that being said, I feel like my hair just kind of started to drop, so I'm gonna give you guys a 360. I don't want to make this intro video too long. I'm going to turn to the side. I think last time I wasn't in the frame. So I'm going to try to make sure I get it in the frame. I thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'll be posting these videos hopefully by the end of today. That's the goal, because I feel like today on January 1st, 2024, if I have any fellow Haitians out here, you guys know it's our Independence Day, so I got the soup cooking. We're about to have that together, but it also made me reflect on the perseverance it takes to have healthy hair, the perseverance that we as colored folk obtain and go through to be unique. I actually definitely enjoy the uniqueness of all locks, of all textured hair and styles. And just me embarking on this one, I remembered how afraid I was after installation day. My heart sank. I told my stylist, just put it away. And I'm someone who knows how to style hair. So sometimes, every person I was able to install this year, I literally treated them like how I would want to be treated. Sometimes people just don't talk when they're in shock. It's like, what am I really complaining about? What did I expect, right? You're not walking out with a mature set of locks. So I wanted to show exactly what year one looks like, and I heard it only gets better. I have seen that it only gets better. So I really wanted to share the happy moments, because when I upload my 1 year video of my lock journey, there's some distressing moments, and it's not necessarily, I feel like one size is better than all. I had contemplated which lock route I was going for. So my disappointment in what I received, and then my curiosity to rely on my DIY and other fundamentals I learned during cosmetology, I really doubted myself throughout the whole change. And to see my hair now, I am so grateful that I tried. I'm so grateful I did it. I'm so grateful it took months and I didn't give up. And I'm so grateful that I went through that experience, because it is what catapulted me into specializing in locks. So no one could ever go through the experience I had. It was devastating. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the 360 of my hair at 1 year. I'll be back. Peace.